Oh my, she looked absolutely gorgeous. You better work, mama. Oh my God, she looked good. Welcome back to My Twisted Life of Poetry. I am Poetry, and you are here for America's Next Top Model, Cycle 24, Episode 6, Recap and Review. Beauty is Pride. Let me just start off right now saying the judges got it wrong again. So far, it's only been 1 out of these 6 weeks that I actually agreed with the judges on who they eliminated. They totally got it wrong again, in my opinion. And it makes me believe that Lil J, one of my YouTube family subscribers, had gave some information about Liz's elimination. And one of the people who spoke up saying that Liz was not telling a lie, that she got eliminated for different reasons than what the show put out there. I'm starting to believe that there has some validity to that. And the fact that this person got eliminated, and they were the person that spoke out and said that the show was lying on Liz, that Liz did not get eliminated, that she was forced to leave the show. I'm thinking that's why this person got eliminated this week. It's my opinion. Now, there was another subscriber that said that I am spoiling the show because I mentioned about the runway show that I had attended, and that there was people that had been eliminated that were still in that runway. Let me see. Let me address that. There very well may be, and they thought that it was going to be that I may be ruining the comeback show. There very well may be a comeback show, but they don't bring more than one eliminated person back for a comeback. They bring them back sometimes to walk a runway. That's true, but that's not what they told us. They told us that these people were the final 12 people that were moving into the house. So what they told us was a lie. If you think that lie was a spoiler for you, then take that up with ANTM for lying to us, okay? Well, let's go get into it. On the way home from last week's panel discussion, Shanice decides to ask Christina, does she feel like she should have went home instead of Cora? And I'm like, who the hell is going to say that they think they shouldn't be there? That they think that somebody else should have stayed there instead of themselves? Like, I wouldn't say that even if I knew it. I wouldn't say it like, no, I'm supposed to be here. This is my spot, especially if I want to win this competition. But Brandy K chimes in like, yeah, you just totally disrespected the judges by telling them your workout plan. First of all, why is Brandy K always in everybody's doggone business? Why she always got to comment on what everybody else is doing? I mean, and honestly, I really don't think it was disrespect. I think that she was being a bit matter of fact. Like, she always has to make sure you understand that whatever you're saying negatively about her, that ain't her. That ain't the type of person she is. If you say I'm being weak, I'm gonna let you know I've been working out. I work out all the time. I ain't weak. She is defensive. That's what Christina is. She's very defensive. And I really don't take her defensiveness as being disrespectful. She's just, I think she would do it to anybody. Whether she thought that she was above them or underneath them, she's just not going to take negative criticism. She doesn't know how to take negative criticism and just shut up about it. And, oh well, she a grown-ass woman. She has the right to do that. Shanice then straight told her, well, I think that Cora should have been here and not you. You should have been home. And I was like, girl, bye. Cora's photo was the worst last week. Like I said, I've only agreed with the judges one time, and the judges were correct last week. Cora's was the worst photo. Anyway, last video, also somebody said that Rio wasn't being jealous. Let me go ahead and quote old girl. I got best photo this week, and I won against the pretty girl. Baby, that is jealousy. And if you can't see that as jealousy, maybe you are living your life with the same mindset. The only one that she is singling out is Sandra. She won best photo, so she beat 10 other girls in the house, okay? She didn't say, I beat all the other pretty girls. She said, no, I beat the pretty girl, specifically aiming towards Sandra. She has a dislike, a hate toward this girl for no damn reason because Sandra has done nothing to her but be born. That's it. That's the definition of jealousy. She is jealous of this girl. Now, one of the other commenters said that she think the Rio was putting on for the cameras. They got rid of the quote unquote bitch of the show, or the crazy person of the show, which was Liz. So they needed somebody to stir up drama, and they set Rio up to do this. That may be true. I could probably agree with that. But in the same vein, the role that she was playing, even if she was putting on for the cameras, is of a jealous, insecure ass little girl. And she played it well. She was playing the jealous role. If she was playing it, or she was being real. So anybody to come on these comments and say that she wasn't being jealous, y'all may need to check y'all selves. Because if that's how y'all acted, then you most likely being jealous too. Okay, so people that's getting a lot of screen time. You got Brandy K, Christina, Liberty, Kyla, and Rio. They're getting the most screen time out of everybody, so we know that one of those people going home. Okay, so Liberty is concerned how she would interact with gay people. This is Pride Week on the show, and she has not had any really direct involvement in the gay community in her hometown. And Brandy K says, I'm bi, but don't nobody know that I'm bi. So, because I ain't came out back at home. I'm like, who don't know that? I understand that you mentioned before that you was with a dude, but the reason why I say I knew is because she advocates so hard against being considered masculine looking. Usually people that I know who go that doggone hard usually are exactly what people say they are. They're going to do a runway show, a pop-up runway show at Club Nikki's, which is a popular gay club in LA. And Stacey's dress is so cute, but I like that dress. Anyway, Christian Cowan is the designer who basically designed for, he basically styles celebrities. That's pretty much his job. They keep name dropping celebrities like there is not a whole world out there for models. Like, there's other models. Is there any models that's walked in his clothes? Like, I'm so sick of them doing that. Anyway, the girls need to style themselves. They got to do their own hair, their own makeup, And Brandy K is like, I'm going to go all out. This is my community. I'm going to do it like the gays are supposed to do. I'm going to go all out with everything. Okay, so the runway show. Sandra came out like she was on the fucking cheer squad. I didn't know what that was going on with her. Gina came out and she was walking the walk like she was in an actual runway show. She was one of the people who still embodied that she was actually modeling. But I do think that they wanted to still incorporate some of the life of Pride, or the life of being in a drag show or a gay club. Sometimes it's very amped up. The life of the party, all the colors of the rainbow. So she was more runway-ish, which I thought she did damn good in the runway portion of it. She showed clothes, she kept a free face, And Kyla, she was all over the place. She was all over the place. I didn't know what was going on. And she thought she was really repping hard. I thought she was hard to watch. Even Law didn't think that she was worth a grain of salt out there. It's just, Liberty came out strutting her butt off, looking fabulous. And they are really, really harping on her being pro-Trump. The damn girl a Republican. She is not a fucking Trump clone. She don't eat, sleep, and breathe everything that clown is. I mean, even in her confessional, she is saying, this is not something that I am familiar with, but I am open to learn more. I'm open to that. I'm open to embrace the surroundings that I'm around and get a better understanding. Y'all can miss me with that she can't be a good model because she wanted to vote for clown-ass president. Anyway, Kyla say, She would hate it if Liberty won that competition because Trump hates gays. The fuck that got to do with Liberty? Anyway, it's so much immaturity on this show. So much damn immaturity. I don't either I'm getting too old, too grown to keep watching this show, or because these young-minded, simple-minded little folks is killing me. They really irking my soul, y'all. Brandy K. She came out looking like a wannabe tough biker, not a model. Rio came down. I thought that she was ghetto and stank in her walk and delivery. Everybody said they wanted to be bigger and bolder and, add some drag flair to it, but she was stank to me. It's still a runway show. She didn't model. She didn't model for me. And I'm thinking, this is supposed to be for Fashion Week in New York, right? Not for a drag show. Okay. Anyway, Christiana, she's gone all out with her wardrobe. She came out completely covered up. And when she hit the runway, she dropped that shit. She's like, bam, bam, bam. Like she was coming out the closet, you know what I'm saying? Boom, 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 bow. She was extra without looking stank. No, Christina, she was out next. She wasn't over dramatic. She wasn't under dramatic. She was kind of just like in the middle. Shanice was extra hood too. Extra hood stank. That's how I felt about Shanice. Aaron came down, gave a little smack on her backside, and that seemed to win them over. They liked Aaron flicking her ass. Whatever. I choose Christiana for the win. They thought Gina, Christiana, and Aaron were their tops, and that those three showed exactly what this whole pride element represents. So they chose Christiana as well. I'm like, hey, Christiana. Yay, Christiana. Christiana and Liberty are actually my top two as far as models are concerned. I hate to always say who my top people are because they are the ones that actually get eliminated. So based off of Christiana's performance, I think Liberty is going to be the one that gets eliminated this week. What I noticed, they went back to the house. The whole Republican debate in the house. Y'all keep that. I'm not going to keep going on with that. I just keep that shit. It's like what I noticed, what I thought was relevant was Liberty's look. Liberty's hair was blonde again. I don't know who they fooling. I don't know who they was fooling, or maybe they didn't think that people would notice. But when I watch this show, I look at the models. I don't trip off too much about. I try not to trip about too much of what's going on in the house, even though you can't help but doing so because this is a reality TV show. But I trip off the models, and in the confessionals, Liberty was blonde again. Why was she blonde, y'all? Maybe I'm right. Maybe Liberty about to be the one to go. The whole pool situation was Christina, Rio, and Brandy. I ain't getting into that either. Yes, Christina is arrogant and bougie, but Brandy K is a bully and a bitch. I don't need to keep saying it every episode. I don't need to. The next photo shoot, they about to get advice from guess who? RuPaul's royalty queens. Hey, Katya, Melina, and Valentina. And the girls are going to be paired up with the drag queens and basically trying to steal their crown. Like, they the queens, we the princesses, and we need to take the crown for them. Week after week after week after week after week after week after week, I kept saying Rio is giving me the same face. Same face, same face, same face, same face, same face. They don't seem to agree. Every picture that they have showed of Rio, if y'all can go back, I think they still putting them up online and look at the actual photos. Rio's face has not changed. Her expression does not change. It's a beautiful face, gorgeous eyes, but the look does not change. Okay, and she's posing with Valentina, and she's giving me the same face over again. I don't know how they don't see that or don't want to acknowledge that. Liberty, like I said, is trying to be open to the experience, and she's uncomfortable a little. You can clearly tell. And Kyla says she's just being fake. You know, she just acting fake. Liberty looked great to me, but her movement was so drastic. She needed to do just subtle moves, you know. But she was like, you know, her movement was so drastic. So Drew said that Katya was like outshining her in that suit. Katya was also paired with Christiana. Christiana was working that set, honey. She was working that set. Christiana for the win, for the whole damn thing for me. The whole damn thing. Kyla was with Melina, and she was, as I've said before, not a model. I don't see how people see Kyla as a model, but they keep pressing like she's the only one that looks like a model out here. No, she doesn't, because she's tall. No, she does not look like a model. She kept giggling the whole shoot. It clearly showed her age. I'm like a little schoolgirl, although she did look like Melina's daughter because she has that young face. She's really young in the face. Shanice and Valentina was so boring to me. They thought that she was off the chain. I thought she was absolutely drab. Erin, she was also posing with Melina, and Erin had that Donna Summer, Diana Ross look going on. Gina and Valentina was together. Valentina was bomb. She was just the bomb in that shoot. Gina was playing Jane for me in the shoot. Sandra was so humdrum. Oh my goodness. Girl. Valentina was trying to get Christina to drop some tips on who was the big bitch in the house. And Christina didn't answer. She was just like, I'm going to tell you later. I'll tell you later. She kept trying to avoid the question, but no, Valentina kept pressing. And Brandy says that Christina go playing the victim again. How, Sway? When was she playing the victim? Maybe they edited it out too much for us. I didn't see her playing the victim right there. I'm like, can Brandy K just leave now? Can she just leave? I'm so sick of her. She's draining all my doggone energy. Maybe she really was bullying Liz. Maybe she really was bullying Liz, old hyper annoying ass. Christina actually did some amazing shots for me. I loved her shots. She gave many different angles, many different faces. Brindy was paired with Melina, and I actually thought her faces were very cute as well. But Drew didn't think that she was giving it her all. Okay. So now it's time for panel. And I hope we get like a panel discussion between the judges today. Well, Kyla and Brandy, they don't feel safe. Rio, the low self-esteem queen, wants to give Kyla advice on building her self-esteem. Girl, bye. I don't know what the hell Erin had going on as far as her outfit doing a panel, but she looked a mess. Erin looked a mess doing panel. Drew, he looked like he was going to an ugly Christmas sweater contest. I didn't know what was going on with his sweater either. And Ashley, is it just me, or does Ashley not seem to have a voice this season? Last year, she was so vocal and open to a panel. And this season, they give all the critique time to Tyra, Law, and Drew. Ashley maybe gets like a word in each episode. Maybe. I'm like, why Ashley ain't got no voice this season? Anyway, so we're going through the pictures. Christina's picture was absolutely adorable. Even her pout was cute. I loved it. Shanice was up next, and I think that I don't think that the photo was bomb. They was raving on it. They thought she outshined Valentina, and I'm like, in what photo? No, she didn't. She looked cute, but she looked plain and like, And Christiana's photo, she looked like the naughty daughter, baby, the naughty daughter. And if it wasn't for makeup and gloves, I would have lost both of them in that shot because they are so pale skinned that they blended in with the background to me. So I'm glad that she gave expression. She gave face because it brought her out of the picture. Brindy. She looked like she was the mother instead of the daughter. Gina actually thought that, I actually thought Gina was beautiful. Doing her shoot, I wasn't, but the picture they showed, her face, her profile pic was beautiful. Drew hated it though. Tyra didn't. Tyra agreed with me. Aaron's pick was okay. I didn't like the pose at all. Something about the way that they angled themselves, it made both of them look wide to me. Valentina and Sandra, oh, the face was beautiful. The body was, girl, what you doing? It wasn't giving me anything. She looked like Nicole Scherzinger, though, in this picture. For the Pussycat Dolls. But not in performance mode. She looked like she was at the ATM waiting there trying to figure out why her doggone money wasn't coming out. That's what she looked like in that picture to me. And Ashley said the same thing, that her body just did not go with the face. And that was the only line I gave Ashley. Liberty. Law said that the picture was boring and she looked more like an actress than a model. To me, it looked like they were photoshopped into that picture together. Like they didn't fit together. But I don't think that she performed poorly. I think that it was a beautiful Photoshop of Liberty with a beautiful Photoshop of Katya, and they stuck those pictures together. That's what it looked like to me. I'm gonna kill this cat. He in the background, or she in the background, trying to turn out my curtains. Get out my doggone curtains. Okay, so he said that her pictures were getting weaker and weaker each week. And I'm like, when did that start? Because Liberty's pictures have always been up top. So when did she start getting weaker and weaker? And it's funny to me that he even made the comment that she looks more like an actress, considering that y'all not even trying to make models yourselves this season. Modeling is not what these girls are doing. Y'all are not, whatever. Rio's picture with Valentina. Just like during the shoot, Valentina rocked that motherfucking picture. Oh my, she looked absolutely gorgeous. You better work, mama. Oh my God, she looked good. Rio was cute as always, but her face was still unchanging to me. Tyra says that it was a safe school portrait. Kyla was picked and said that she had the weakest film of everybody. And I 100% agree. This is where we come in, right? Okay. Y'all heard that. They said Kyla had the weakest film of everybody. And the best photo they picked was the weakest of the bunch. Okay, so we didn't get to the panel discussion between the judges. They went straight into saying who they picked. So my top picks were Christiana, and Gina. And I actually had Gina for my win. Like I said, I love Christina's photo. I loved the expressions of Christiana's face, but they got lost in the background for me. And Gina, I was surprised that she looked regal. I loved Gina's picture, so I had Gina for my win. My bottoms were Kyla, Sandra, and Liberty. With Kyla to go home. Kyla's picture was just dead flat. The judges chose Christiana as their best pick and Shanice as the runner-up with Gina as the third. How Shanice get up that high, I was surprised. Okay, their bottom two was Liberty and Kyla. Now, considering that they said that Kyla was the weakest film of everybody, you would think Kyla going home, right? Kyla didn't go nowhere. They sent Liberty home. And I kind of knew it was Liberty because, one, Liberty was in the confessionals with blonde hair again. And Liberty was the one who stood up for Liz and said that the show was lying, that Liz did not quit. She was eliminated. So there may have been a target on Liberty to go. And they kept on focusing on her Trump, beliefs or whatever. It has absolutely nothing to do with the way the girl modeled. And her film was not getting weaker and weaker over the week. She was not even the weakest this week. But they kept Kyla. There was no reason that girl should have still been in this competition. No reason. I'm like, what the hell am I watching? Like I said, Lil J, you may be on to something. Since Liberty is the one that spoke up, I'm kind of agreeing. I may be in agreement with you that Liz is leaving the show. There may be some truth into that she was made to leave the show and that she didn't just quit on her own. I wouldn't put it past Tyra. I wouldn't put it past her to get rid of that. I wouldn't put it past her. That's it, y'all. Y'all can tell me what y'all think down in the comment section. And as far as like my opinions about the jealousy comments, my spoiling comments, I said what I said, and I mean it, and I ain't changed my mind about it. So I'm not gonna debate with anybody about it. So y'all can still put what y'all want to put down in the comment section. All right. Thank y'all for coming back. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Peace.